Okay, I think we're live again. Yeah, okay, I think we're live. Good evening, everybody. We are back with Resident Evil Remake. I'm actually restarting the stream because we were just streaming just a couple of minutes ago, but the stream was going really bad. So we're just gonna try this again because I do really want to finish this game tonight. So we're just gonna start over. Pretend as if it was the first time we're streaming tonight, and yeah, we're just gonna go along with it. Now that I know where things are, I should be going a little faster. Either way, I was going really slow and awkward the first time anyway, so like it wouldn't have been a fun watching experience, not regardless. Anyways, now I know what the kind of items that we're gonna be running into, so I'm just gonna put this here. Okay. And we're just going to... Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm going to be going a little bit quick here, but I also realized that I was going very slow last time, so... Yeah, I'm going to make sure that we're not taking too long with this freaking stream. I don't... Yeah, if you missed the previous stream that we were just doing, that's for the better. That's for the best. It's just... It was just going really weird. Oh, hi there, when did you get back? Yeah, yeah, we're starting the stream over. Like, this is actually a new stream. And we just restarted, because, again, as I just explained, the last stream was just going too bad. But I really want to finish this game tonight, so... No, we're not. I'm not sticking this until tomorrow. I mean, if something comes up again during this stream, I'm just gonna have to call off the stream for tonight, and we'll have to finish the game tomorrow, as opposed to my original plan to do a special stream tomorrow, which I'll go into more detail once we're done here. But yeah, fair enough. I don't even know what happened prior to know. It might be it might be for the best that we keep what happened as just speculation. See, it was just really bad. Okay, let's see. X-ray. Okay, so what is this? Oh, the message. Okay, so lungs, esophagus, liver, stomach, liver, large intestine, small intestine, colon. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Okay, awesome. So here's the thing. There's a space for put on next photograph. Okay, so where's this one? That one's Clark. Okay, so hold on. Put that in there, and then put the other one in here. I know this probably looks really weird. But anyways, okay, so we got Alex Beckett. The next three photograph, there's a name written. Okay, so A. So pay attention to the initials. A, B, C, D. And do not exchange. E, F. And then G, H. And yeah, we don't need to worry about that right now. But anyways. But yes, that is indeed where the human organs are located. Researcher's letter. Okay, so this one's important. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason, just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then, activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. Röntgenogram. That's how you say that. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So, things to keep in mind. John, Ada, so login and password, and then we have to figure another password out. Let me drink some water before that. And here I thought I was supposed to be looking at for anatomy and abnormalities. Nope, it's just things. Okay, so we got those in alphabetical order over there. That's cool. So now what we gotta do is some kind of switch. So press it, turns the thing red. So part of it is glowing red. So Alex's colon is glowing. Oh, colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. So we go back, check that. Because they're in alphabetical order, so we got colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. If we take the initials of all of those, C-E-L-L, cell. That's the other password. I know I kind of read that file really quickly, but yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. So one combination is John and Ada, and then the other one is cell. The perfect cell. Okay, anyways, there's nothing I can do about this, because this is locked. And then there's nothing I can do about this, because this is weird. There's for raising the levers, now you can just raise the blocks, and then we can open this door. But we can't. Okay. I'm getting a few interruptions again. I guess my net connection just isn't very strong here, and I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, I guess so. I know you did mention you moved to a different area for the time being, so I guess it might not be very good internet over there. But again, I really wish Twitch gave you the option to what's the face? You know, to downgrade your resolution settings, like as a viewer while watching, without, you know, requiring the person to become like a Twitch Prime user. Cause that's just dumb. I see, that's just dumb. Okay, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this other zombie that's supposed to be over here. Okay, there's another handgun ammo over here. Is there anything else? Nope, we're done. Okay, so it's important. The shelves are lined with large and small containers. Tiny eggs clinging to the sides of the containers. Alright, and then a huge spinning fan, because it'll be drawing there from somewhere outside. Okay, so eggs. That's important. Okay, hold on. No, you back off. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so give me that dagger. Yeah, so I found out in the previous stream, but now we can. If you use a dagger on a zombie, then you get a lucky shot, or, you know, decapitate them, you can get the dagger back. It's just cool. It just works like that, and it's great. Okay. But anyways, is there any other items I need to take care of particularly? Not? Okay, so magnum rounds, grab those. And then monitor use the display. Microscope, there's a corpse here, by the way. A corpse lies on the operating table. And there's a file here. VACT, researcher's note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VACTs. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind the Crimson Heads. So if you want to call the Crimson Heads by their scientific name, they will be called VACTs. Or VACTs, or whatever. The dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. I don't like your use of the word precious here, Mr. File. You please not. If I decide to freeze the specimen and and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So that was the Crimson Head that we had to fight, like as a boss fight. Where we put all the masks that had like parts of their faces missing on them. So that's cool. What's going on over there? I don't know why, but I just remember the existence of that piano grenade from that game German Star played years ago. The coolest way to kill zombies and annoy teammates. I want to say I remember what you're talking about, I don't. Anyways, so we got here John, and then over here we got Ada. Cool. So we gotta unlock the B2F, and need another thing for that. Okay, so cell. The perfect cell. I can't was cell left. Ah, it's a real Nisla, but I'll send you a link. Link later. I swear I've seen that. I just, like, it rings a bell, but I just don't remember what it actually was. Anyways, let's unlock that too. Okay, we're going much faster now, like only 11 minutes in and we're already here. Like the previous stream we were like 20 something minutes in just doing this. So I was just taking so long reading stuff and being slow for some reason. I don't freaking know. Okay. Anyways, there's all kinds of corpses here. There's another item here. Oh, and there is another. Yeah, okay. Boom. Knew it. So first aid box. Open that. And it just conveniently happens to be a single green herb. Combine that with that boom. Healing item. Don't need anymore. Okay, so the cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. This is like the first time I've ever seen the use of cadavers in like a video game. I mean, I know it's just another word for corpses. At least I think so, but it's a very rare word to see. So it's kind of interesting to see there, but whatever. We're done with that. So now we gotta go. Anyways, yeah, this place looks like a huge meat locker. That's more or less what it is. Actually, you're not far off there, but anyways, so we can unlock that room, but there's like a bunch of items there. I don't have much space. Okay, we'll grab what we can, and then or actually, nah, it's fine. Because there are some other things I need to grab. Okay, first place, I heard the word cadaver was from the Powerpuff villain Abracadaver, but I didn't realize what that word meant when I was younger. Yeah, the reason I've actually never encountered that word in English, besides in here, but in Spanish, the normal, commonly used word for corpse is cadaver. So that's why I know what cadaver means, because it's the same freaking word in Spanish. Okay, anyways. Do I have to bring something else with me? Well, technically, yeah. You know what? No, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop this off. And we're gonna exchange you for you. And we're gonna keep that there for now, but probably not gonna need it in the future. And I need one of you. Right? Yeah. One of these ammo discs. Put that shotgun on. Pronounced to rhyme like abracadabra. Yeah, I guess cadaver. Cadabra. Because that's one way to put it. Okay. So let's first explore this room over here. Actually, it does not, because I'm going to need to do some stuff over there later. So, in fact, first let's explore the room that we unlocked down here. Because we only unlocked one room. I think in the PS1 Resident Evil, you unlocked several rooms when you do that computer puzzle, but in here you only unlock one room in each floor. Otherwise you have to do a couple of other things. Okay, so this is the room we unlocked. And I guess I'll have to go and check the locked rooms before I continue. But so you guys actually know what is that I unlocked. So anyways, that's okay. I'll put that over there. Ink ribbon. And there's this thing. This is the thing we came here for, the slide filter. There's a zombie here. Somewhere. Hey. Hey, just... Boom. Just take care of him like that. Okay, so... Facts. Hold on, Jesus, not that fast. Okay, facts. 2. Sanitation Division. Attention. Manager of Sanitation. From Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of these facts are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of these facts to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of these facts, it must be destroyed immediately. Evidently, nobody read this, or at least not all the way through. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-viruses outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. The first concern: more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern: our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern: there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. As is the case, everyone died. And anyone who didn't die become the undead. So, you know, that's fun. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. So... get the notes first and then save the people, if possible. If not, well, whatever. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and the STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Well, let's just... bundle of joy. Middle Earth, Shadow of More Doors. That's one way to put it on. That's a good pun. I'll give you props for that one. Okay. So here's a security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, which we do have, you could transmit the passcode with the system. Well, awesome. None of that. Boom. So there's one of those things activated. And the main passcode seems to have unlocked something somewhere. But we won't need to worry about that until later. There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it. We'll open it later. Okay. For now, we just need to come back over here. And now we have the slides. So we can actually go upstairs. On the second floor, because we're in the... well, technically, that's the... technically that would be like the... well, yeah, because it's the second floor down, not the second floor up. But first I just want to check these doors. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. And that's the same for this one. So, now you know we need a power key. So specifically a power key. And that's exactly what we're gonna go get. But I just want to show that real quick. Okay, so... yeah, we technically could solve the puzzle without the slides, except we can't actually solve the puzzle without the slides. We'll just be stuck in limbo forever. Okay, whatever. Just go in here. And... okay, so there's an item here. An MO disc. We'll definitely take that. And then the first aid spray. There's something else. Oh, yeah, over here, this. Shotgun shells. Take those. And we're actually not going to take that first aid spray quite yet. I'm first going to come over here. And no, hold on. There's a file around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Yay, glowy things. Security protocols. Level 1. Heliport. For executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency, which I'm sure we will encounter soon enough. Basement level 1. Passage to heliport. Entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher of the Chief of Security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. That sounds... Wait, so the heliport is more openly available during emergencies, but not the elevator. That makes no sense. Well, okay, it makes sense in the emergency department because maybe it'll break down, but Jesus. Alright, anyways. Basement level 2. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. What does that say? Question, do you gain points or something for collecting the first aid sprays? Remember you saying that you lose points by using them though, so is there a point of picking them up at all? Not really. I just pick them up because I like to pick up everything I find. But if you're going for like a speed run, or you know where everything is and you know you already have enough herbs and you don't want to use them, no, you don't need to grab the first aid sprays. I just do it because I feel like it. And see how many first aid sprays I can have in my item box before I'm done with the game. That would be something. Alright, basement level 3, prison. Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, A. Smith, S. Ross, or A. Wesker, gee, I wonder who that might be, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as a primary fuel source of power. There are explosives here. Just casually, we have not nuclear weaponry, but still explosive weaponry, like highly explosive. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. And basement level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant. After the administration of T-Virus, and then it's illegible. That's kind of spooky. Okay, but anyways, what I had to do was come down here. Look at this, film has been set into place. Let's view it. So there's Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report. So there's the Cerberus, you know, the dog, Neptune, Shark, Hunter, the hunters, you know, the reptile gorillas, and there's the Tyrant. Now, that's something we haven't explored yet, but they did say that they were examining that on the 4th floor, so that's gonna be interesting. Then Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff, so you see all this normal, actual scientist looking people on the left over there, but then look at that guy on the right. Just fucking Wesker. Wearing sunglasses and everything. And a lab coat. He looks so out of place in this picture, it's ridiculous. But, anyways, yeah, there's that. And then here's a coat. Can't really do much with that coat because it has too many numbers in it. Then we use the slides. And now we can check that again. Yeah, it's just the same thing. But then, boom. New code. 8462. So, we take that code that we just learned about. 8462 as passcode in the terminal. Put it right here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, open that door. Okay, so the people who are not Wesker look so normal. I wonder if the developers just dressed in lab coats and took a group photo. Well, not the developers, because the developers are Japanese and those guys look American. But maybe the translators or someone, that department, might have done that. But anyways, I think that's every item in this room. No, it's not. The fuck am I missing? Okay, anyways, here's something. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you use it to view Kenneth. You can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film? Sure. Now let's watch a little fun cutscene.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
So that cutscene holds no use, no purpose, it's just there. You wanna see Kenneth die? Now you can! It's kind of gruesome, honestly, but anyways. What else am I missing? Like, we got the first aid spray. What? Yeah, hold on. Is there anything else around here? Hold on. We got the passcode. Doesn't... Oh, okay, there's a map. Yeah, we'll definitely need that. There's still something here, though. Wow. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. That was it. Okay, cool. Oh, no, not Kenneth. The guy that was great, probably, and didn't think, maybe. Specifically, Kenneth was the... Okay. The guy that was being eaten by the very first zombie we encountered. You know, like at the beginning of the game where you go in that room and then you get out and Barry saves you by killing the zombie for you. Yeah, that was... The guy that zombie was eating was Kenneth. So, now you know. Anyways, look at this freaking first aid sprays. If I were to actually use them, I would... Then again, I also have a lot of herbs. I think I actually have more herbs than first aid sprays. Or a similar amount. Anyways, whatever, put that back in there. I'm gonna keep one of these ammo discs. But laboratory key is fine. I guess I should have made a "they killed Kenny" joke instead. Yeah, I guess so. Well, yeah, I guess Kenny would be the like the puppy name for Kenneth. But it's kind of fucked up to call someone by a puppy name when they're dead, decapitated by a zombie. It's fucked up. I stopped to think, but yeah, that is extremely fucked up. Like, the dude got his throat cut open by a zombie. Essentially, that's what happened. And, you know, eventually the tendons just gave up and his head falls off. That's weird. I mean, fucked up. But anyways. Okay, so let's go and explore this key that we just got. Laboratory key. An electronical symbol is imprinted on it, so now it's the key for the power area. Cool. Awesome. We'll use it here. And then use it here. So now it's no more it's completely useless. We can throw it away. Anyways. So what went wrong with the first stream tonight? General problems, or do you run out of items? No, it was... I forgot about that. It was outside forces that had me leave my room and attend to other matters that caused the stream to get all, you know, annoying to watch. So yeah, I didn't want to deal with that. So that's why we ended the stream. Anyways, there's a thing here. Hi. You don't... You're very weird looking, but you're actually not that scary. Anyway, that's a chimera. It's a human fly hybrid. There's another one right here. And pro tip, don't shoot them when they're getting up, because apparently enemies take less damage when you do that. Hey. Anyways, that tearing sound is making me uncomfortable. Oh, spider! It's actually a fly. They're not that big of a deal though, like... They're definitely very grotesque, very ugly looking enemies, but they're not that tough. Like, they don't do a whole lot of damage, first of all, and they also don't they're nothing nearly as threatening as hunters were. They just, I guess they can crawl around, like, really they're more scaredy cats than they are actual threats, because what chimeras can do is they go into these vents Like, if you shoot them, they can retreat. Like, they'll come back later, but it's annoying to have to deal with them several times. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and use another ammo disc right here. Cool, that's 2 locks unlocked. We just need 1 more. Spider-fly, man. Has there actually been a fly superhero? I'm sure there has been, I just don't remember there being. Also, I've never even used one of these. We'll keep it around. We'll probably use them for the incoming final boss battle that we'll be dealing with soon enough. Okay. Anyways, we've been streaming for half an hour now, not too bad, but it's actually midnight now for me. I started, because this second stream started much later than the first stream, but that's okay. That's just fine and dandy. Alright, so let's go in here. And as you remember, we couldn't open that one door. And here's the other side of that door. It's rusted and shut. Can't really do much with that. Okay, so let's go in here, and here's a save room. So we don't need to be going back to the other save room. And we're probably gonna go ahead and save in here. You know, just the opportunity. Okay, so first aid spray. Sure, grab that. I gotta say, slowly rotating fan blades make for some pretty spooky shadows. Yeah, I actually mentioned that in the previous stream. That those fan blades were gonna spook me. Make me think there was an enemy. And I'm pretty sure that's intentional. Probably at one point it will be an enemy and you just won't expect it. But anyways, go ahead and save here. Okay, so we ended up not using this save file. Let's go ahead and overwrite that again. Boom. Okay, so got saved successfully. So now we can go ahead and go to the item. This is right. Yeah, okay, so got every item in here. Put that away. Put that away. And put that away. Yeah, cool, awesome. Also, there are no longer any poisonous enemies, so all the poison stuff that we have is technically completely useless. But whatever, it's just how it goes. Okay, let me go ahead and check the elevator over here. Just actually, hold on. I need to go back in there to get my other ammo disc. I just remember that the elevator isn't working. It looks like you'll have to operate the switch on the right-hand side. This switch, it appears to be a control plan for the elevator. Press the switch, sure, but it doesn't even have any power, so we gotta go get power for this thing. And I said I was gonna get an ammo disc, and indeed I am. Just forgot. Okay. And also, there is a very specific reason why I've been disposing of every enemy, not just for the sake of convenience, because I also really desperately need every enemy in this area to be dead. Because we gotta do a little bit of a puzzle here. And if there's enemies in that puzzle, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. Let's see. Let's go in here into like oranges areas. And the reason it's orange because we are now in an incinerator. There's a chimera around here somewhere. Actually, several. Ow! Okay, well, that's it. Yeah, so do keep in mind though, chimeras can grab you. And yeah. So you just keep that in mind. Okay, what does ammo disc stand for again? Missouri disc? No, not Missouri disc. I have no idea actually. That's for something, but nothing particularly special, I don't think. Anyways. Alright, boom. They're all dead now. Yeah, I do not know what ammo disc stands for, so hey, if anyone knows, you're more than welcome to enlighten us. Okay, but that's all the chimeras in this area at least taken care of. So Gotta come over here. And warning! Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Yeah, that's important to keep in mind. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule vessel. Fuel supply capsule, I mean. So yeah, we gotta take that. And that's the only item that we gotta get in here. So now we gotta go back to a different room. Okay, so. Not here. So if we encounter any enemy on our way to where we're going, we definitely have to kill them. Definitely. They're not allowed to live. Okay. I swear, you're gonna be an enemy one of these days. Fan thing. And by all these days, I mean today. Because you're not... Because after today, we're gonna be... Because this is the last episode of this series, so we gotta make sure we end it. But anyways. Again. But no. Okay. Yeah, so now that we have an empty capsule, we can come over here and open that one door that we could have opened but didn't. Or this, well, not door, like gate thing. Let's examine this first. It's empty. Go. So there seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open? Sure. It looks like a refueling device. Set the capsule into place? Sure. So now it'll have... You got the fuel supply capsule. The main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. That's why I said we gotta make sure that every enemy is dead. Because you can't... As long as you're holding this thing, you can't run. And if there are any enemies that come to attack me, well, if they hit me, the thing will explode. And if I run away from them, the thing will explode. So, you know, we gotta make sure we don't fucking blow up. So that's the reason I did this. Anyways, so I've actually never tried to do the explosion, but I'm almost curious to find out just what the explosion looks like. But I have a feeling it's not gonna be very impressive, so it's not worth it to die and have to restart all over, do that section all over again. Oh yeah, the N64 Castlevania game tried to do this puzzle too. I remember the Angry Video Game Nerd having a hell of a time with the nitro. Yeah, I can imagine that, but in here it's not too bad. You don't have to travel too far. It's just get the nitro to the... I don't know if you actually are like not even allowed to press the run button, or like if it will explode if you try to run for too long. Also, let's put the explosives close to a fire. It's blazing steadily. Could this be some kind of furnace? I would assume so, Jill. Anyways, let's see. We're almost there. No chimeras, please. That's why we took care of them, because we can't be dealing with that shit right now. I mean, it's not necessary. Hold on, the fuel supply device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Yes, put it in place. There you go. Okay, now it works. Now I can actually go into the place and like do things. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So now we gotta come around and see what items do I have on me. Okay, so I do have an ammo disc currently in my inventory, which I need. Okay, so there's gonna be some more chimeras in here. Hold on. And I know they can climb on the ceiling, so I hear them, but I can't see them. Jill isn't aiming at them, so that's one of them. Okay, so oh, hello. Hold on, there. So that's the last ammo disc. Boom. But now we can actually go and see what's going on in that room. Something, okay. So let's see. Like I hear you, but I can't see you. Come on. There you go. Okay, and I did see this over here. Boom, berry pack. No more things I can use. Oh, did you use the fuel already? I'm guessing that shooting a shotgun would have caused it to explode. Yeah, I already used it, so... Oh, hi. Oh, hi, there's two of you. You're alive? Oh. Okay. Thankfully I have plenty of shotgun shells, so I don't actually need to worry about wasting ammo here. Alright. Let me think that I should be worrying, but whatever. That's okay, we just need to hide. Lab self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. Okay. What is this? There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up? Sure. How the elevator works. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, you guys are of no concern to me. But we're not gonna activate the self-destruct system quite yet, because first we gotta what's this? What? Go to the elevator before we activate the self-destruct system. And before we go to the elevator, we gotta go see the room that we unlocked. See what's going on with that. Oh, a self-destruct method, that'll be fun. Yeah, get used to those, because the self-destruct system is basically an undisputed staple of the Resident Evil franchise. There will always, no matter the game, be a self-destruct system somewhere for some reason. So, yeah. That's fun. Okay. What's the right time word? Well, okay. In Resident Evil 3, it's not a self-destruct mechanism, but it's still a destruction. It's locked, we can just... Ow. Okay, we gotta pull the levers first. Okay. Boom, push that. Then push the other one. And then do it again. It's the only way to have a conclusive ending in a zombie game. Blow them all to hell. That makes sense. Yep. Seems like a reasonable solution to me. Anyways, is there anything down here? How many bullets do I have? Ah, still plenty. Okay, here's the... Remember, we read that this area is like the prison area. So that's why that's why it looks kind of spooky. But, is there something over here? It almost looks like it's something, but... Anyways, what's going on here?
Jill?
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay. No sightseeing, though.
Well, there's Chris. We gotta rescue him. Do you have anything else to say, Chris? It's locked. Okay, yeah, so we gotta unlock that door one way or another. But we won't be able to do that right this moment, so we gotta just keep going for now. What's that supposed to mean? No sightseeing? I guess that's a weird way of saying hurry up. Don't take the scenic route. Hey, again, despite the fact that we're in a dire life or death situation, they still throw one-liners left and right in this freaking game. And Resident Evil 2, and 3, and Code Veronica, and 4. They just... yeah. They like their one-liners over here in Resident Evil Land. Okay, we're gonna do some now. So, I'm gonna make sure that I'm wearing and the right equipment for the things that I'm going to be encountering. I'm going to save, but I am going to change a couple of things here. Let's bring in the Magnum and the Magnum rounds, and let's bring one more of you. And just one more. I don't think I'm going to be more than that, but okay, cool. So how I actually examine the Magnum? That's a cool animation it has, though. Anyway, that's the same gun that Barry uses. So again, that's why I'm wondering, like, if you actually chose to not give Barry back his gun in that one section, would you just keep the Magnum now? That'd be interesting. Anyways, let's see. The elevator is working.
Jill,
Barry,
you could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
I thought it was gonna be a conversation in that elevator, but I guess I was mistaken. Hi, Barry. How you doing? We're just here now, so... Is there an item in here? Yes, there is. Hold on, what? I haven't seen anything. Okay, let's see. Is there an item in... Like, it's telling me that there is, but I don't see an item in this area. Oh, there it is. Shotgun shells. Sure, I'll take them. Why not? There's something else. Where? More shotgun. Oh shit! This is loading us. Okay, now that's it. Something important about to go down. Yes, yes. Something very important about to go down. So let me shut up again for another cutscene. Hold on.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit! damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak!
Okay, hi. Seriously. Ow. Okay, so again, Wesker, the last thing you said, premature before dying. That's just pathetic. Anyways, that was the most twisted attack I have ever seen. Limp-twisted. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, again, this thing. We're gonna. Eventually this thing's gonna die. Come on. Oh shit, that's a dead end. That's a dead. Okay. That was a lucky shot I just got there. Holy shit, I could have died. Okay, good job, Jill. Anyways, it's not bleeding though. And you know, when monsters don't bleed, that's an issue. Anyways, looks like you can literally run circles around this fella. How is he a threat? Yeah, it does a lot of damage, but it's not too bad right now. A number of capsules is containing an unspeakably ugly creature. But we're not done with this game yet, so it's okay. Don't worry. There's still things to do. Okay. Hold on. Where's Barry? Hey, Barry.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Hey Barry, I got like a bunch of these. You need one? If you need one, just let me know, man. I can hook you up. If you want first aid space, I've got those too. Okay, so is there an item in here? There is not. Okay, but I guess there's probably a switch around here that I probably have to activate. Experiment later. Okay. Yeah, one of these probably activates something. I would assume, at least. Panel used to release. Okay, let it go. The electronic lock has been released. So that's what we needed to do. Hold on. Okay, no, I was buried walking. I thought you could still hear the tyrant's heartbeat, but no, it was just Barry walking. Okay, so now we deactivate the lock. We can go back and save Chris. So that's exactly what we're gonna do.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Okay, so now we're in a bit of a dire situation because the place is gonna blow up. Now we're going in an ancient mansion. I, Wesker, shade-wearing asshole of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable ugliness. That's one way to put it.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
That cutscene was necessary, but well, actually, what it did is just make Barry leave.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Anyways,
All personnel must evacuate.
I guess I'll save real quick.
Deactivating.
Drop by the save room, grab a couple of things, and just, you know, do the things. Hold on.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay, so with
Personnel
I appreciate the shotgun shells, but I think we're just gonna stick with the Okay, here's what I'm gonna do actually. We're gonna stick with the Magnum, but I'm also gonna bring the grenade launcher in case I need that. And we're gonna bring like a couple of you. So let's bring like 2 more of these and just save. Yeah, because now we're definitely on the last stretch. So use the ink ribbon. So wait, did Wesker activate the self-destruct thing? Is that what's flashing red right now? Yep, the Wesker is the one that activated the self-destruct system. This place is gonna blow up any minute now. So gotta make sure we don't stay here for too long. Also, I'm not entirely sure how you guys missed Wesker leaving the room. But whatever. Okay. Doesn't matter. We just gotta get out of here. Yeah, Wesker will be back for several sequels, so yeah. Yeah, I thought Jill was going to activate on her own to wipe out the mansion. Yeah. Nah, it's just Wesker's the one that freaking does it. Okay, now this okay, well the Chimera came from somewhere else, not the thing. Ow. Hey, I'm doing things. Whatever. We're not gonna worry about those chimeras. We're still fine, right? Yeah, we're still fine. Just gotta get Chris out of here. Now, I would like to point out that rescuing Chris is optional. You don't have to, but you can. And again, I'm going for the best ending, so it involves saving both Chris and Barry. But you can choose to save only one of them or neither, and I'll give you a different ending. Log is released. Let's go in here, see what's going on. Well, gonna be a cutscene, so yeah.
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, cool, awesome. There are actually items in this room. Let's go back in to see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, it's just like a camera thing for some reason. And right up. Come on. Oh, shotgun shells. I guess I'll take them. We're gonna stop by a thing anyway, so that's okay. The red's got in filled. Okay. So, where'd Barry go again? I didn't even notice when he left your side. Ah, he went somewhere. It didn't specify. He just nodded and left. I assume he went ahead to clear the area and did a bad job at it because there's still fucking chimeras around. But whatever.
Come on, let's go.
Chris, now you're going ahead. Why are you going ahead? Chris, you have a handgun. That's all you have. Probably not many bullets on it. Why are you leading? Whatever, you know what? It's okay. We've already picked up every item in this area. We don't need to come back down for any reason. We just need to keep going here. Have zombies up here? Or anything? Nope, just on. Okay, no, there aren't. There legitimately are zombies. Okay, so yep, those chimeras were the last enemies we're gonna be dealing with. Besides the real final boss. Alright, guys, this is how they separate you from your allies, so you don't get any extra help during these last few fights. I guess so. That's one way to put it. Alright, let's put this back on you. Yeah, I should be loaded enough. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else. Also, let's go ahead and change for the this thing. Yeah, let's change for. I've never actually used the thing, so let's go ahead and use the thing. We've been recording for an hour and we're almost done here, so that's great.
Come on, hurry!
I was going to mute myself, but you guys did. Oh, hi. Everyone in here has some kind of pistol, but Barry has a magnum. Again, why does Barry get to have a magnum, but everyone else just has like a normal handgun? That's just unfair. Hi. There's a lot of things here. I'm not sure if I want to grab any of them though. I don't need shotgun shells. Again, I've said previously that I like to grab every item, but I really don't need anything right now. So.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Well, Brad is still around, so that's cool. We can get out of here one way or another. Alright, is there an actual timer going right now, or is it just there for show? There will be. So just give it a moment. Okay, we'll take the fuse unit. Sure, I'll take the fuse unit. I don't know what it does. What are you? It's an assembly of many large fuses. It's rated for high currents of electricity. Okay, let's see. And put it right here. The elevator isn't receiving power. This unit is missing. So I'm pretty sure they did this just so that you have an extra space on you. So that like the game forces you to have at least one space.
3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Yep. Chris, let me have my moments too. That is literally the only moment you've had in here. Okay, so there's a timer now. There it is. Now we actually have a limited amount of time before we can do this stuff. So that's just a key that was placed in a few feet away from its door. Yep, it's actually there so that you can pick this item. We take the signal rockets. Yeah, I'll take the signal rockets. Let's go over here and put the signal rockets. Well, let's examine them first. Flare rockets. I can signal Brad with this. Sure, let's do that.
Jill!
You made it!
Well, so much for having a moment there, Chris. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Barry? What are you doing? Barry? What the fuck? Barry, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hey, buddy. How? Can you not? Jeez. Blowing magnums into this thing, eventually it's gonna die. Okay. Maybe this is a little bit more efficient. Also, by the way, if we were playing as Chris, the one helping us here would be Rebecca. Not, Barry, of course, but that just makes sense. Oh, that was it.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Cool, rocket launcher, sure, I'll take it, don't mind me. Hold on. I'm gonna take the rocket launcher, yes I will. Got 4 shots. Okay, so a very destructive weapon that fires rocket with a large blast radius. Sure, give me that. Bye-bye. Ow. I said bye-bye, please. Then Barry, please, for the love of God. Piss toast. Well, there we go. That was Resident Evil, the remake. That was again, the best ending. Literally the only thing that changes in the different endings is the people you'll be going along with in that final area. And, you know, in the CG cutscene, it'll be just whoever is available. Also here, it's kind of hard to see, but in the credits here you can see Rebecca. Because she is in this game, but she doesn't appear in Jill's campaign. She appears in Chris's campaign. Which is weird. But, yeah, and I find that kind of weird because by all technicalities, if you beat the game with the best ending with Jill, again, you still don't meet Rebecca, and therefore, technically that would suggest that she dies, even though she doesn't. She's alive. She's fine. You just don't see her make it out of it. But anyways, I didn't see him. Yeah, okay. So but Rebecca, again, I know you mentioned that you actually did know about Rebecca back in the day, but she will be a very important character in Resident Evil 0. As in, she's the main character of Resident Evil 0. That's what I meant to say. So, when we get to that game, which we'll get to eventually, we'll go ahead and deal with that. But, yeah. I wonder if this credit sequence actually changes depending on the character, because I'm seeing cutscenes from both Chris's scenario and Jill's scenario. Alright. Cool.
Jill,
I don't know, look.
you did a fine job.
Thanks. Wesker. I'm getting so many trophies for this shit. Like, look at that shit. Like, I got 4 trophies for shooting a tyrant. I got. Okay. I don't know, lots of Steam interruptions right here at the end, and things were going so well for so long. Well, it's not Steam interruptions, it's PlayStation trophies. But that's just a natural thing that will happen when we play PlayStation games. And I unlock trophies that I haven't unlocked yet, because again, this is my first time playing Jill's scenario. So, any Jill-related trophies I got. Anyways, playtime, 9 hours, almost 10 hours. Like, just 3 minutes short of 10 hours. But this game can be beaten in, like, less than an hour if you know what you're doing. We killed 64 things. Doesn't specify why, we just killed 64 of them. We almost used 200 shots of stuff. Saved 18 times and healed 16 times. We got up. We left an item box filled to the brim with ammunition, weapons, and healing items somewhere in that mansion, and it blew up. We could have taken a couple of those, man. Jesus. Whatever. I think my chat messages are now at least a minute behind wherever you are. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I mean, they look somewhat on time. Jill has a new costume. You got a closet key. A new costume has been unlocked. You can change in the dressing room, which is a little bit hard to find, but hey, it's there somewhere. Alright. Let's go and save here, I guess. In case for some fucking reason I would have to redo the stream later, by just to have that 16 save file. Okay, but yeah, we're done here. So there's a stream. Stream interruption. I said I can't stay connected to the stream. Oh, you meant stream. Okay, I thought it said Steam interruptions. That's weird. All right, but anyways, once again, what? Interesting, but I guess we'll check it. Just because the stream is only an hour and 11 minutes long right now, I guess I'll go ahead and check a couple of things. That's all. Is that all there is in the gallery? Just movies. The end. Hey, you guys want to watch the ending with Chris? Sure, let's watch the ending with Chris. So again, as I mentioned, it's not really, if you're just doing it for personal satisfaction, it's not really worth it to watch all the endings. Because, as we just saw, literally the only thing that changed was we saw Rebecca instead of Barry. Did I just run backwards in time? Why am I saying the ending again? No, I know you're having stream interruption issues, but we just rewatched the ending, but with Chris. The Chris ending instead of the Jill ending. So, yeah. But, that's kind of a disappointing gallery, but whatever. So what's once again? You know what? I'll bother with that later. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do tonight. So, I know it's a bit of a short stream. There's not going to be a lot of stuff happening here, but that's okay. Again, I had a very highly interrupted stream before this one, so I'm just glad I was able to finish this tonight. But that's Resident Evil Remake for you guys. So, on Sunday, we're also going to be finishing Fatal Frame, so we're going to be finishing 2 games this weekend. That's fun. But tomorrow we're going to be doing a special stream. And I guess I should go ahead and let you guys know what it is. Okay, so I was thinking of maybe there was some kind of game I could play for tomorrow. Since, again, I don't want to start my next game yet. I want to wait until November, just so that we finish. Just so that I don't know. I kind of felt like doing that, but yeah. Tomorrow, instead of playing a game or something, what we're gonna be streaming tomorrow is an art stream. Yeah, like, you know, drawing, painting, you know, kind of an art stream where I'll be drawing an offline banner for my Twitch, for the Twitch channel, which will display some characters of the games that we're gonna be playing starting next week. So it'll be like an art stream that also serves as a preview of what we're gonna be doing next, and this will be my first time doing an art stream, so that's, I mean, I'm not sure how well it's gonna go, but there was only one way to find out. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So if you guys want to join me for that, same time, same things, yeah. But yeah, that's for tomorrow, Saturday, and then on Sunday again we'll be finishing Fatal Frame, and then next week we'll start our new games and, you know, have fun with that. Yeah, well, that was neat. I don't know where I am in time, so I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this game. We'll definitely go into the other Resident Evil games in the future. I plan on playing most of them, not all of them, but a pretty good amount of the Resident Evil games. And yeah, but anyways, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye. Hello, Play 45.